What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, we're doing a donation request. This is from Michael. Michael asked for The Firm, Tear Down the Walls. If you're new here, please subscribe. Check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos. Check it out. If you like the channel, if you want to support the channel, you can hit super thanks underneath this video. You can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and I do donation requests just like this one. So if there's something you want me to listen to, talk about, a question, hit me direct, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo in the notes section. Leave a link, leave a description, let me know what you want the video to be on, and I'll make the video. You can also email me at jpanreadsemail@gmail.com. Thank you guys. The only reason why I'm familiar with The Firm is because of Tony Franklin, but I have not heard The Firm. I just know that he was in it, and so was Jimmy Page, and whoever this other guy is. Who is this other guy? Paul Rodgers. This is not a band that I checked out or got into. Rock supergroup. Formed in 1984. Paul Rodgers, Jimmy Page, Chris Slade, and Tony Franklin. 2 albums, 85 and 86. So it sounds like the thing that happened was Paul Rodgers was starting this thing and he was buddies with Jimmy Page, who was in a depression because John Bonham died and he was doing, you know, kinds of drugs and stuff like that. So he wanted to allow him to focus on music. So like, hey, come and be a part of this project. Hey, come and do this. Forget all that other crap. Get into this. You know, you need a new thing. Let's do this. That's cool. But this is The Firm, Tear Down the Walls. Now, Tony Franklin is known as, right, the fretless monster, fretless bass monster, all that kind of thing. So this should be interesting to hear a fretless bass in what I'm assuming is some kind of rock music, right? We'll find out. Let's check this out. The Firm, Tear Down the Walls. Bam.
Quiet, please.
Oh my God, what are those boots?
I was going through the changes that made me what I am today. I was looking at all the dangers instead of trying to do it my own way. Say it's easy on the outside, baby.
He's got a great voice.
But you wanna try again. I got a feeling that's growing inside. I think I know what's on your mind. I want to tear down the walls.
Interesting. All right. Yeah, at first, it seems like an interesting kind of mixture. Paul Rodgers sounds great. Great. He sounds great. Great vocalist. I don't know. At first, I was kind of on the fence, but then as the song went on, I'm like, this is actually pretty cool. I kind of dig this. Yeah, it's kind of cool. The fretless bass, Jimmy Page, Paul Rodgers. I feel like it's kind of an interesting mixture. That's where I'm like on the fence. But I think they did a good job. Yeah, I think it sounds cool. I just don't think of any kind of rock music with fretless bass. Because frets are metal. Right? And if you don't have metal, it's just wood, which works more in different kinds of genres to me than like rock. I mean, you need wood in rock, but you need metal also. I know that I'm being weird about these kind of words or whatever, but I still kind of feel like it's true. Like maybe it's not the best analogy or whatever, but I'm just like, okay, yeah, Pino Palladino was like a famous fretless bass player. He played on End of the Innocents, right? Don Henley. That's Don Henley, right? This is the end of the Innocents, right? Great fretless bass playing. Like, yeah, great fretless bass playing. Yeah, so he's got some great fretless bass playing. Obviously, you've got Jaco. That's jazz. That's going to work because upright bass is fretless, right? Tony Franklin cites John Deacon, Paul McCartney, James Jamerson, and Jaco Pastorius as his main influences. All very respectable influences, in my opinion. Yeah, for sure. John Deacon of Queen, Paul McCartney of Paul McCartney, James Jamerson of James Jamerson, Jaco Pastorius of Jaco Pastorius, right? Did I say that right? I mean, James Jamerson played bass for all the Motown stuff. He's definitely, if not my top influence, like I would cite James Jamerson as a main influence for sure. Yeah, 100%. I love that guy. James Jamerson is just one of the greatest bass players, period. Yeah, fretless bass in this kind of setting. Kind of interesting. And then that whole breakdown part with the slapping where he's like kind of slapping, sort of. I mean, there's nothing to slap against. Slapping is really kind of like the whole point of it is it's like hitting the frets, right? The metal frets. So, I mean, he gets the sound. I could tell that he was slapping a fretless bass. It's just kind of different. Like he's never going to sound like Marcus Miller. It's just never going to happen. So, with a fretless bass. Yeah, it's kind of like a softer sound. That's why I'm like, for rock music, like a fretless bass, I don't know. It's like kind of a softer sound. So I can hear how like maybe on ballads or things that are more like melodic and like not aggressive, or heavy or whatever. That makes sense. Anyways, I thought the song was cool, actually. I like that whole vocal part at the end. That was really cool. To me, I'm like, Paul Rodgers sounds great. Paul Rodgers sounds freaking great. I'm like, yep, that guy can sing. Very cool. Nice. All right, The Firm. Wow, first time. The Firm. Yeah, that's only 2 albums. That's too bad. I wonder what's up with that. I mean, damn. See, yeah, they initially wanted to form a band with Yes drummer Bill Bruford and bass player Pino Palladino, but both were under contracts with other acts. Wow. Yeah, Pino has had an incredible career. Like, an incredible career. Very cool. Subsequent interviews, Page and Rodgers both indicated that the band was never meant to last more than 2 albums. After the band split, Page and Rodgers returned to solo work while Chris Slade joined AC/DC in 1989, and Franklin teamed up with guitarist John Sykes and drummer Carmen Appice in Blue Murder. Wow, just 2 albums. All right, anyways, awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.